Good morning. Welcome back to another Monday Morning Coffee with Melissa. I'm your host, Melissa. Cheers. All right, if you haven't done so already, go pause the video, grab a nice hot or cold, delicious beverage that you prefer, and sit back and relax, and let's have coffee together, or tea, or whatever you like. So, all right. This morning, I want to share with you 3 morning rituals that really help me lower my anxiety levels throughout the day and help me stay focused. The first one is, you guessed it, having a nice hot cup of coffee. Yes, hot cup of coffee, even in the summer when it's 90 degrees here. I still enjoy my cup of coffee. It's a morning ritual that my husband and I share together. My husband didn't drink coffee when I met him. And then not long into our relationship, he was introduced to Bulletproof Coffee from Dave Asprey, butter coffee, if you will. And he's like, I want to try this. So he tried it and just fell in love with it. And then now I have him hooked on coffee. So now we're a little bit of coffee snobs, but it's not just about like the cup of coffee. It's about what having a cup of coffee represents. When we were going to premarital counseling, before we even got engaged, our therapist told us, make sure you check in with each other every day. Spend 15 minutes a day checking in with each other, like just asking each other, like, how are you doing? Are you okay? How are you feeling? Because oftentimes we get so busy in life, especially like when you first get married, it's like, oh, we're married. Yeah, it's like a new relationship. You're in the honeymoon phase, and then it's like life happens. Life gets busy. You have kids, not in our case, but you have family and all this stuff happens. So it's nice to check in with each other. So that's kind of our time to do that together in the morning. Now, I can get up early in the morning. However, I'm not really a morning person, and he is the opposite, where he can just jump right out of bed and he's like talking a million miles an hour, and I'm just like, hold on, my brain's not turned on yet. So having a cup of coffee helps me kind of get my brain turned on. Not necessarily the caffeine, because we drink decaf coffee usually in the morning together, but it kind of helps. I need that time to wake up. Otherwise, I can't just dive right into something, because I need that time to kind of take some deep breaths, drink my water, So you don't have to have coffee in the morning or even tea. If you want to sit and enjoy a glass of water in the morning. I mean, I drink water first thing in the morning before I even touch coffee. So that's the first thing I do in the morning. But really just having a morning beverage ritual is really helpful. So we'll talk about like what's going on in our life. Right now it's all about our van build, but it's, we talk about things like what's happening in our life, really just check in with each other. How'd you sleep? How you feeling? So it's really just a really great way to start the day. And we're spending quality time together. We're not waiting to do it till the end of the day, to where we're both exhausted and we don't have any energy. We don't have much energy to really pay attention to each other and really focus on each other. So the second thing is reading. Read or listen to something inspirational. One of the first, I'll say, offices I worked at, we had to read for 5 minutes in the morning before we turned the phones over, before we turned our computers on. We read inspirational books, How to Win Friends and Influence People, Personality Puzzle, Personality Plus, one of those books. So back then, this was like, my gosh, 2004, 2005. So I have had this habit instilled in me for 15, 16 years. And it's been just such an amazing habit to have. And I've always been a reader my whole life. I love reading fiction before I go to sleep. I love getting involved in a story and then reading nonfiction in the morning or during the day, because I get excited and I want to do things. So, you could listen to an audiobook, you could listen to an inspirational podcast. There's Sean Croxton does Quote of the Day show where he'll grab a clip from a speech, and it's like they're all like 10 minutes or less, so they're super short. So you could do that, listen to Sean Croxton, another podcast that's inspirational, something short, or listen to an audiobook, listen to some music. It's just something to really kind of get you in the right positive mindset to start the day, okay? And I love reading something inspirational, whether it's a book about changing habits or becoming a better coach, or Jack Canfield's The Success Principles is an amazing book to read. So you could do that. You could read that as well. If you want a book list, in fact, I should put one on my website. I think I will. Just read something to really kind of get you motivated and get that energy flowing. And so you're starting your day off in a healthy mindset. Okay. So reading. And the third one is to move your body in some way. It doesn't matter what it is. Like, do stretches if you need to. Do a quick 2 to 3 minute yoga routine, or do a workout. Do an intense workout, a low intensity workout. For me, I like to go for a bike ride in the morning. Not every morning, but I love riding my bike in the morning. Sometimes I'll do it in the late afternoon, depending on my schedule, or sometimes in the middle of the workday, I'm like, you know what? I need a break from the computer screen. I want to get out and go move my body. Then I'll go for a bike ride or a walk or a run. But move your body in some way. Whenever I'm making coffee, when I'm waiting for the water to heat up in the kettle, or, I'm brewing the pour over and I'm waiting for it. I'm pouring the water in the pour over and waiting for it to actually brew. I will do a squat in the morning, while I'm waiting for that, or do some stretching, some stand-up stretches in the kitchen, just something to really get your body moving, okay? It's really good for your mind, so not just your body. So these 3 rituals, enjoying a beverage in the morning, whether it's coffee, tea, water, anything that you enjoy, preferably healthy, and reading and moving your body. These 3 things set not just your body up, but your mind up for a successful day and a positive day. And these things are all relaxing. If you do a vigorous workout, maybe not so relaxing, but you're going to feel great afterwards. You're going to have those endorphins, and you're going to feel that runner's high. And it's just such a great way to start your day. So your call to action, do this tomorrow. Do one of these 3 things. Grab your favorite beverage and enjoy some quality time with your partner, your kids, who's ever staying with you at the time, or if you live alone, some quality time to yourself, some silence, and then read or listen to something inspirational to really kind of get you in that positive mindset, the positive energy, and the positive flow for the day. And then the third one is get up and move your body. Do some stretches, do a workout, go for a walk, whatever it is that you enjoy doing. So do one of those things tomorrow morning. Do it. And then let me know how you feel afterwards and how your day goes. And then keep doing that and slowly add more in until you work your way up to all 3 of them on a daily basis. All right, guys, I cannot wait to hear more about your morning rituals. If you have 3 morning rituals or any number of morning rituals that you do, I'd love to hear it. Post it in the comments, and remember, subscribe to YouTube so you don't miss any of our amazing videos, and I will see you soon. Cheers.